In the complex web of global militancy, one name has echoed across South Asia and the world: Maulana Masood Azhar. A preacher, a militant, a fugitive, and the face of one of the most feared terror groups in the region. Who is this man, and how did he rise from a quiet town in Pakistan to become a symbol of cross-border terrorism?
The image of Maulana Masood Azhar being escorted by Jaswant Singh and Ajit Doval to Kandahar in Afghanistan is a scar etched in the collective memory of India.
"30,000 fighters ready for the Ummah, 10,000 of the Jaish, and all of them now are ready for Fida."
Azhar had been arrested from Kashmir, booked under Tada, and housed at the His initiation into the world of jihad and his steep climb up the hierarchy of the Kashmir terror factory. India today has been able to access the interrogation reports of Masood Azhar, in which he narrates his life story.
The plane was carrying 11 crew members and 179 passengers.
We were blindfolded, all of us, with our heads down.
24 दिसंबर 1999
काठमांडू से दिल्ली आ रहे इंडियन एयरलाइंस के विमान का आज अपहरण कर लिया गया है।
सेफ्टी हमारी सबसे बड़ी प्रायोरिटी।
We have evidence to show that hijackers were encouraged.
Masood Azhar was born in 1968 in Bahawalpur, Pakistan, into a deeply religious family. His father, a school headmaster, ensured he received a strict religious education. But like many young men of his era, Azhar was drawn to the militant wave rising out of the Afghan-Soviet War. Though never a fighter on the Afghan front, he joined Harkat-ul-Mujahideen, focusing on recruitment and spreading jihadist ideology. His battleground, however, would be elsewhere, in the conflict-ridden Bible. In 1994, posing as a journalist, Masood Azhar entered Indian-administered Kashmir, but his cover was blown, and he was swiftly arrested by Indian security forces. His capture sparked a series of hostage crises and militant demands, all aimed at securing his release. Yet, despite repeated attempts by militants, Azhar remained behind bars, until fate and politics intervened. December 1999, an Indian Airlines flight IC-814 en route from Kathmandu to New Delhi was hijacked. The demand was clear: release Maulana Masood Azhar, or innocent lives would be lost. After a tense 7-day standoff in Kandahar, Afghanistan, the Indian government, under immense pressure, gave in. Azhar walked free, a turning point that would echo for decades. Within weeks of his release, Masood Azhar founded Jaish-e-Mohammed, the Army of Muhammad. With a declared mission to liberate Kashmir, Jaish quickly became known for its deadly attacks, not only in Kashmir but across India. From the 2001 attack on the Indian Parliament to countless strikes on military targets, Jaish cemented its place as one of South Asia's most dangerous terror groups. As the attacks mounted, so did international pressure. India accused Pakistan of shielding Azhar, claims Pakistan repeatedly denied, even as he appeared publicly at times. For years, attempts to label Azhar a global terrorist at the United Nations failed, blocked repeatedly by diplomatic allies of Pakistan. Everything changed on February 14, 2019. A suicide bomber struck a convoy of Indian paramilitary forces in Pulwama, Kashmir, killing over 40 soldiers. Jaish-e-Mohammed claimed responsibility. Outrage swept across India and the world. This time, the global community acted. By May 2019, after years of diplomatic wrangling, the United Nations officially designated Masood Azhar a global terrorist. Since then, Azhar's fate remains a mystery. Pakistan claims he's either sick, missing, or even dead. India insists he remains protected by elements within the Pakistani establishment. Whatever the truth, Masood Azhar's name continues to cast a long, dark shadow over the region. Is Masood Azhar a mastermind of terror, a pawn in geopolitical games, or both? What's certain is this: his actions and the conflicts they fueled reshaped South Asian security and global counterterrorism efforts. His story isn't just about one man, it's about a region, a conflict, and a world still dealing with the consequences. This is the story of Maulana Masood Azhar, a man whose legacy is written in blood, politics, and unanswered questions. And the story is far from over. Subscribe for more untold stories and in-depth documentaries.